Catch you guys in a little bit. Peace. Yellow, 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 yellow. What's cracking, everybody? It's another most amazing and beautiful Wednesday evening. We're all coming together right here, right now on the Power Hour. It is March 4th. Yes, that's right. And we have a beautiful show lined up for you guys. I know you guys, it's a common theme on here. We love to get our smoke on. We love to listen to music. And so we're going to dive into that tonight. We got some most amazing guests on. Well, before we get into all that, first and foremost, we got to give a shout out. Give a shout out to our sponsor, helping us produce these shows, making sure that we always have all the product that we need to get our dab on, get our vape on. These guys, Vaped is their name. They just came out with a nice little collab with Nectar Collector. We're going to be doing a little dab out of this later on, so I don't know if you guys know this, but this is to actually do a dab. So we're going to be getting our dab on in just a little bit. I'm going to show you guys how to get down with that. But shout out to Vaped for always keeping us blessed with the nicest, cleanest, freshest vapes around. So you guys got to check them out and everything that they're doing. Most amazing people. So shout out to them because I'm always ready to get my dab on. And of course, Gypsy, Standby Gypsy is here each and every single effing Wednesday with us. He's a very busy man. He has lots of things going on. He's traveling around. He's hosting events. He's producing lots of shows. And he's still here to make sure that, the Master Bong show is Power Hour is produced by none other than the greatest producer in the whole wide world. So, Gypsy, thank you, my friend.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's always a pleasure to be working on this show, man. And I'm really excited about this episode in particular because the guests that you have on tonight, man, are really something special. And I'm excited, man. Can't wait to hear more.
Oh, yeah, dude. I know we're going to have a blast. I mean, who doesn't love to listen to music and smoke weed? It's pretty much how I get my day started, gets the energy going and puts me in that nice high vibe. Also, I want to start the show because I'm starting all the videos like this too, Gypsy. And you've experienced it firsthand when we were freaking in Seattle. And we were out there at Seattle Hempfest where we were sharing the high vibes
and the
high fives.
That's right.
Dude, how many high fives did we give out? We must have given out like 150, 250 high fives in a row.
Dude, yeah, at least, dude. There was just that one moment where literally every person that walked by was like, I got to get some positive vibes from this guy. I don't know this guy, but I need to know this guy. I need some positive vibes right now.
We're giving them out for free. All right, we're giving them out for free, people. You can get them anytime you want to tune into the Master Bong Power Hour or any of the episodes that we're doing on YouTube and the website, making devices, making freaking magical cooking experiences happen every day. And, who knows, maybe we'll be in a grow. But, we always share the high vibes with everybody. And that's what we're here to do because we're having a great time. We're having some high time. So why not fill it with some high vibes? I had a hit of this blood, too. And talking about some high vibes, man. Gypsy, I know that you have chatted with our guests quite a few times. I believe you even had him on your show as well, didn't you?
I did not.
Or another
but
show
I've
that
been,
you're producing.
No, I didn't have them on my show, but I've definitely been playing their music in the background to many of our shows. I've actually been playing them.
I was going to say, so they have been on the show.
They have been, right.
They're in the background. They're in your ear, and you don't even know it, everybody, but they've already been there.
Exactly. So now we're bringing them to the forefront. We're bringing them on the Master Bong Power Hour just so everyone can find out more about these guys, how amazing they are, and where they can get more of their music. Because I think, honestly, dude, this is my stoner soundtrack. Like, when I come to the studio and I set things up and I'm just chilling, like, I just throw these guys on. It's just like, all right, I'm ready. Let's go.
And then you're good to go. And that's exactly what we're about to do right here, right now. Setting the mood, having these most amazing gentlemen on. They are from the East Coast. Over there in the D.C., Maryland area. They have been rocking their thing on YouTube since frickin' 2010. Have over 14,000 subscribers and blessing everybody everywhere with their music. So without further ado, the homies DC and Einstein, welcome to the Master Bong Power Hour. How are you gentlemen doing this evening?
What's up? We're doing good.
I'm pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, dude, I've been hearing about you guys for a while, and I've been hearing the beats for a while. Gypsy's been playing them on some of the shows. We're actually going to get it in an upcoming episode, some more episodes that we're rocking on the YouTube channel. So, you know, that we got in the collabs and in the works. So I figured what better to do than to get on the Master Wrong Power Hour right here, right now together and share a little bit about who you guys are with everybody. And I would love to get to know you guys even better because we haven't had too much time to chat before this. So I'm even learning right here, right now with everybody who you guys are, because that's what we like to do on the show, is really showcase who's behind these brands. You know, so people maybe hear your music, but they don't get to talk to you or, you know, and get downloads from you directly. So that's what we're here to do. So if you guys want to start off a little bit about, you know, sharing just like who you guys are, how you got started, you know, how you guys got linked up together. If you guys each want to share kind of your musical path and journey till you linked up, however you guys want to start. But yeah, just share a little bit about how you guys got started in this game.
Yeah, I don't know. DC, you want me to talk or?
I don't know. Do you want to go into like how we both started with like music overall?
Anything?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I've always been into rap music ever since I was really, really young, and I feel like we kind of, our taste in rap music just kind of evolved together, me and DC's, and I don't know. I was big into production. I've always been into, you know, who made the beats and whatnot, and we became hip hop heads pretty much, and wanted to make our own group, I guess. So.
How long have you guys been? How long have you two known each other and been linking up and creating music together?
We met each other in 4th grade at the school we went to, and we got into hip hop like around 8th grade. I think Einstein was into it a little bit earlier than me, but I was like selling like burned CDs to like kids in school. Because I was trying to use LimeWire.
Hustle, man. Everybody has somebody hustling CDs and movies at their school, man. Everybody has somebody hustling them. I know I was buying them.
He could get you a DVD for like $5. It was insane.
Yeah, it was great. I don't know why everybody else just didn't use LimeWire, but I'm glad they didn't because it made me money back in 8th grade. But that's why I kind of got into hip hop, was everybody wanted Eminem stuff, and then so I was kind of just listening to a lot of that. And I really liked it. You know, I didn't really like hip-hop too much before that, just because I didn't really listen to it.
But I remember we wanted to like start our own group, and I was into rapping at first, but then I was like, nah, like I'm not gonna try it. But yeah, basically one time DC was just like, yo, you can come over to my house. I have this program, like Fruity Loops or something. It's kind of like GarageBand. You can make beats, and we were like. I was like, yeah, sounds cool. So, I mean, we just got hooked on it because, you know, each one you try to do better and better and better. And then, you know, all these musical styles that we were influenced by, we wanted to emulate, and just got out of control. And now we're completely obsessed.
Nice. So who were some of the people that really inspired you when you guys were coming up and started listening to music, getting into rap, and really formulating and developing your style and, you know, of music?
Well, at first, when we first started making beats, we were heavy into, like, the old school shit, you know, like the East, like, DJ Premier, just, like, Havoc from Mobb Deep. David, what else? What else were we into? Other producers?
Pete Rock, Jay Dilla, that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of really just the old school soul and jazz stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, and so pretty much all we made was like old school East Coast grimy kind of shit. And I don't know, eventually I remember when I started getting into Wiz Khalifa, that was when I kind of had an ear to new school shit, and I got into the Carter 3, kind of made me keep an ear into it. Also Kanye West. So we started making more new school kind of beats, and that kicked off, and that's kind of our style now. I know, David, you really explain how your style, your trippy style.
Well, I mean, my dad was like a big hippie back in the 60s, so like I was raised with like Jimi Hendrix and the Doors playing a lot when I was a kid.
Nice,
but,
nice.
I heard Clams Casino with that little beat song on God, and that beat like just really connected with me. It showed like a really cool connection between old school and new school, and kind of got me more interested in new school stuff. And I don't know, ever since then I've really just tried to like kind of make atmospheric stuff.
Nice,
Yeah,
dude, I love it.
Another plus I'm sure that we're both into. I don't know if you know, but like our beats are kind of like really ambient. Like I'm really into like Brian Eno. Oh my god. And,
Brian Eno.
Brian Eno and Aphex Twin, like my shit. It's not like in the hip hop category, but I love all genres of music.
I mean, it's your, and that's what I'm saying. That's really what makes everybody an individual, is your own experiences and growing up, how you grew up. And, you know, obviously your parents have a lot of an influence in that. I grew up with a lot of super old school rock and roll as well. Like my dad was a hippie and would go to shows, and, you know, living in the Bay Area, there was tons of fucking music all over the place around here back in the day and now too. But so, yeah, I mean, that's amazing that you guys are combining all these influences that you each had individually into your own styles, and then you two working together. I mean, we say it in shows, and I say it in my business all the time with everybody that we're working with. I really do believe 1 + 1 is 11. So it's awesome that you guys have each other to feed off of and to work together, because, you know, doing it on your own can get discouraging at times when it's just you working and it's just been you for X amount of time doing it. It's like, it's nice to have somebody there to feed off of and inspire you and, you know, inspire each other. So it's great that you guys are combining everything together in your own ways, and then coming together and making brand new, whole newer like music, you know, combination of your guys' influences.
Definitely. Well, one of the biggest driving factors is we are like absolute perfectionists also, so that's kind of also driven us. I mean, like, I'm really anal. I know DC, you're really
Yeah,
anal.
we'll like make the entire beat, and then we'll spend probably almost like a month going over like the finer details of the beat, and we won't release it until we feel like there's nothing that we'll hear later and regret, you know?
There you go. I mean, it's how you do anything is how you do everything, right? So the fact that you put all that attention into the detail, I mean, that's really, I'm sure, what makes it the quality that it is, and why people love to listen to it so much.
Yeah.
You know, we are on the Master Bong Power Hour. I am Master Bong, the MacGyver of Pop, and we have not even really talked about flowers at all for a second. So, I mean, I'm assuming, obviously, that, you know, cannabis plays a nice role in the inspiration process when you guys are coming together and putting together some music. So, when was the first time that you guys ever got on a sesh together? And did you guys make music right after that, or were you even making music yet, or no, not yet?
Shelby, you'd know better than me.
I don't know, man.
You'd probably start smoking in junior year, right? I started smoking in sophomore year, and then
I probably hit my first bowl ever when I was like a junior in high school, probably, or sophomore. I don't know. But when the first time we smoked together and then made a beat, I can't think of the time. I don't know, but it happened.
We've done it a lot. That's kind of like every time.
It's kind of like it's always been like that. I don't know.
It's all good. You guys don't have to pinpoint it down to the exact day and time. I won't hold you to that. We're all stoners here.
Yeah.
So, you know, making all these beats and doing all this stuff, what is like your guys' process when it comes to developing a beat? Like, do you guys do it separately and then come together? Do you collab the whole time, or how does it usually work?
Well, on our beats, I mean, obviously, you just heard one of the DC tags. He tagged his own beats with DC, and I tagged mine with Einstein. We do have our individual beats, but we also make beats that are collabs. Like, we do it together. And but I mean, I have a different process than him. I don't know, DC, you want to explain your process?
Yeah, it kind of depends what I'm going for, I guess, in a beat. A lot of times, when I'll get started on a beat, I'll probably just kind of get stoned beforehand, and then I'll get to working on it. But like, when I'm trying to make something sort of atmospheric, what I've been doing recently is taking just kind of like songs I like, and then playing them in reverse, and trying to find like small pieces of the song put together in sort of a melody.
Okay,
and,
okay.
So that's sort of what I've been doing recently for a lot of stuff when I'm trying to make more atmospheric stuff. But my process in Shelby's a lot is, yeah, it's really different. I tend to layer a lot of drums and stuff to get together, and I tend to sample a lot more, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I use synths a lot more. I just like creating, because I know like musical notes better, so I can kind of, I don't know, just like start from scratch more, I guess is the word. I have no idea, but
Like composition.
Yeah, it's more of a composition with my stuff. He samples a lot.
Okay. So composition, when you say that, you mean like you actually play instruments? You'll play out something that you have in your head, and then
the notes come from my head, but I don't actually like play on the keyboard. I just click. All we do is we click with mouses. We actually don't play any instruments. I know the notes well enough so I can actually translate it into the keyboard.
Okay. And I mean, I'm just wondering the creative process. You know, everybody obviously is individual, and how everybody does it is how they do it. Like, I have a homie who does play instruments, and what he will do is like he'll play a guitar that he has at his house, but then he'll hear the sound differently. So then he'll search through like different guitars to find the guitar sound, and that's how he does it. I mean, I'm sure it's the same thing. Once you get it in the computer, it's in the computer, and then you can do with it what you want to do with it. So yeah, man, that's awesome. And especially, I mean, even listening to music backwards too, like that's another crazy thing. And that's how you find, you know, a little, you know, your nugget of information that then you can build off of. So that's crazy.
Yeah, I do go from piano to the computer a lot too, because I play piano.
Okay.
So I go from there to the computer a lot. That's something I do definitely.
Yeah, he's more inclined towards melody, and I've done percussion since like 4th grade.
Okay.
So I tend to do kind of like when we collab, he'll do like, the melody kind of stuff.
When we collab, it's more like DC will do the drums and like all the different rhythms and the hi-hat glitches and all that kind of stuff, and I'll kind of do the melody and the bass, the sub and all that. So.
Hey, well, again, that's what I'm saying. You know, you guys can come together and collab because you both have your own talents, and you guys can put them together, and it makes something even greater than what you guys can do on your own.
Yeah, very true.
You know, definitely. Man, another, like, do you guys play live? Do you perform live, or is it, you know, just like you record and then everything's online, like digitally for people to access?
We've mostly, this is DC, but we've mostly been doing the latter. Last week we played a show with DC Normal. We helped them host an event, and I played a live set for that. But that was our first time ever playing live, and that was sort of a last-minute thing.
How did you like that? How was that experience for you?
It was pretty cool. I think it's something that we could definitely get into. I think, you know, people resonated with it, so I think it's something that's worth looking into. But, you know, we've mostly just been doing production for, like, rappers and soundtrack work and stuff like that.
Okay, nice. So, I'm sure you guys are listening to a lot of music. Obviously, you have a lot of influences, and, you know, we all love to listen to music. So, who is some of your favorite artists to smoke to listen to, both at the same time, all the above, besides your guys' own music, I'm sure, which you are listening to all the time, but who else do you guys like to listen to? Put in the headphones.
Oh, man.
I would say, I don't know. Shelby, who do you listen to right now?
I mean, I listen to so much music, it's hard to pinpoint. But if I had to, when I'm stoned, I listen to a lot of Brian Eno, honestly, and Aphex Twin. Obviously, yeah, we work on our own Beach Swimmer High. I don't know, Dave, what do you listen to? There's so much shit I listen to.
I switch around a lot, but I've been into indie recently, and I'm in kind of, there's this group called Hammock that does post-rock music, and listen to that, that's pretty cool. And then the Shins are a pretty cool band that I've been listening to recently again.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely listen to different music than I used to, like a couple of years ago. It's always evolving of what I want to listen to when I'm high.
I mean, yeah, we're either growing or we're dying, right? So we're always evolving is how I'd like to see it. I'd rather be growing than dying, so we're always changing, and, you know, that's the only thing that's constant. You guys were talking about smoking and and making beats. So is there anything specifically that, like a strain that you guys like to smoke on that you get access to that maybe that's your super inspiration weed or anything like that? Do you guys have any specific strains that you like to smoke on? Or is there anything just right now that, you know, you're enjoying? I mean, it doesn't have to just be that, but I was wondering if there's anything, you know, pull out of the shelf to make that special beat one time.
I think mostly just sativas in general. We've had some pretty good breakthroughs on green crack, I think, out of all of them.
That's definitely been my favorite, green crack. Also, the blue dream was one of my favorites too.
Nice. Yeah, dude, green crack. I've had a lot of good experiences on that. Actually, homie, a little bit back in the day, had a bunch of outdoor that they did, and it was like fucking just humongous plants, and like the buds were just like raw, so juicy and fat, and it was such an easy trim, a great trim outdoor. It was so fucking fire, and yeah, that shit had me going. I get a lot of work done on some green crack. I'll definitely concur with that one right there. So yeah, I mean, any sativa though, right? It's like when you guys are you get any sativa, it's gonna get you going, and an indica is gonna slow you down a little bit, unless you like are just pure sativa. Like I have a homie who's just like naturally wired as fuck off life, so when he smokes indica, he just like gets normal. If he smokes sativa, he'd be like too fucking wired. You'd think he was like a tweaker, but he's really just a normal person who smokes weed, who's high strung and shit.
I can make beats on both just because I usually make beats stoned, but we usually end up kind of making stuff that we don't ever finish when we smoke it.
Yeah, definitely.
Not, I feel like.
if I can get high, like I'll definitely like make some weird ass shit that I don't end up finishing.
I'm sure artists have the same thing. Like, yeah, I started to draw this crazy ass fucking picture when I was fucked up, and then I just didn't finish it.
Yeah. Because I got high. Because I got high.
Did you guys see that video about him hitting that lady on stage?
Oh my god, yeah, we did. You know what's crazy is I saw him at an event, bro. I saw him at High Times Cup when we were down in LA, and I took a picture with him, and we were gonna post that shit, and then my boy was like, maybe we shouldn't post that shit right now. Shit. That shit was fucked up. That was crazy, bro.
It was way overreaction, but
it was crazy. I was like,
Afro Man may have seen some shit. You don't want to sneak up on that guy.
I will never sneak up on that guy. Hey, that's a good ass meme. That's a good ass meme. Is it too soon? Is it too soon?
It's not too soon, MB. It's not too soon.
Don't sneak up on Afro Man.
Yeah.
I'm writing it down right now. Oh, I have to write this down because we're in the process. See, I really just wrote it down. I'm not lying. We're in the process of getting graphic design intern on the team, and so as soon as that happens, Gypsy, all ideas like this, bam! I will shoot a text after anything, and the idea will get done. That's what interns do. They're amazing. And actually, let's just put it out there right now. We are looking for a graphic design intern. Only one, maybe two, if you guys are both or gals or whoever are both extremely amazing at graphic design. But I'm throwing it out there in the middle of the show. And if you guys are looking to get on the MB team, we do have a graphic design intern position open. And of course, that intern can turn into a paid position, but you have to intern first and prove your skills to join the team. Because we've been, a dojo for a while now. And not just anybody can come play in the dojo. You got to be trained. You got to be a trained Jedi, right, Gypsy? You got to like Jedi it, because when we're out on events, the Jedi skills come out every day in every way, literally. I mean, I don't know how, but they do. Like, I'm not going to lie. When we were at the High Times Cup, let me tell you guys this story. Didn't have passes when we were down in LA, and there was like 7 of us. When we got our passes, the second we walked up and just Jedi'd, and I was like, I'm with this. This is what I do. And okay, perfect. Here's your passes. I was like, oh, okay, perfect. Everybody, here we go. Passes, and we all went in. So you just got to Jedi mind trick it in. But yeah, interns, we're ready for you. And yeah, I got super off topic there. But is it almost, I feel like it's almost time to take a commercial break. And that's like why I went off topic right there.
Yeah, right, I think we're at that time we're going to take a break. But before we take a break, I want to tease that we're actually going to do a premiere, an exclusive premiere of the latest.
What?
I won't say the greatest, but definitely the latest.
Right now on the Power Hour, are you serious?
Yeah, we're about to do this, man. We're about to do an exclusive premiere of the latest Wake and Bake beat.
All right,
This is exclusive.
DC and Einstein, would you guys like to share real quick a quick little 30-second bio before we drop this and then head to commercial break real fast?
Yeah, sure. This is a sample I've been working with for a long time, and it's one of my favorites. The artist that I'm sampling is Imogen Heap, and it's a really ambient, spacey beat, and it's called Stars, and I hope everyone enjoys it.
Definitely.
All right, guys.
All right.
We'll be
Let's
right back.
stop it, and then we'll head to commercial, and then we'll be right back on the F Power Hour, everybody. So stay tuned, because we're not going anywhere.
Einstein.
That's very. He's literally making a Wake and Bake beat while he's being previously interviewed. That's pretty fucking awesome. He's like, it'll be up in 2 hours.
Addicted to Ink, a proud sponsor of the Zaraza Entertainment Network, is Westchester's premier tattoo, piercing, and apparel destination, offering only the finest tattoo and piercing services as well as the best atmosphere you will find. Addicted to Ink is located conveniently at 38 Westchester Avenue in White Plains, New York, right across the street from the Westchester Mall. If you got the itch for more ink, like the Zaraza boys do, get your work done right. Visit www.addictedtoinktattoos.com for more information.
You're watching the Zaraza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv. Here, you'll find ridiculously good-looking people, equipped with knowledge, intellect, and passion for speaking the truth. Does it get any sexier? A filtered mind is the only crime for Zen Live. Stay tuned.
What's going on, everybody? Master Bong, the MacGyver of pod here, taught millions of people around the world how to make a bong or a pipe out of anything and everything. And if you are ready to tune into my radio show, the Master Bong Power Hour, where we're always letting the good times roll, coming to you live and direct every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on ZenLive.tv. So come join us, because we're having a great time. Master Bong, over and out. Ah!
Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv.
Paging Master Bong, paging Master Bong.
Hello, I'm just over here getting this McDabarooski ready to go, my friend.
That is what's up. That is what's up. And we're gonna have DC and Einstein call in momentarily, but in the meantime, what
Man, in the meantime, if you didn't watch the first half of the show, man, you guys are lucky that we still got DC and Einstein on, because we've been slapping some most amazing beats, having a most amazing time, smoking some fat bleazoids, and right now, I got my vaped micro nectar collector. I'm about to do a quick little dab. Have you seen this before, Gypsy? So, you know, you got your wax on here, you got your dab ready to go, and then... Oh, waited too long. I got to heat it up again.
Okay,
it's not
okay.
hot enough.
But dude, I see how that works.
On radio. That was the live. Let it wait too long and talk too much. Right there.
but it's almost like a straw, man. I mean, that's super simple, super easy.
All right, here we go. Now it's ready to go.
I like this. All you got to do is light and inhale. All right, I think we have DC calling in now. Is this DC or Einstein on the line?
Yo, we're back.
All right.
Man, doing dabs. Oh, that was a good dab, bro. Abracadabra.
Yo,
that's
another
good.
how
That's
how
another
high do you
good
get?
meme too.
Say that again, MB.
What was that, my man?
I said, how high do you get when you're doing these shows?
Oh, dude, every day is an adventure with cannabis. I might be wearing a weed patch, bro. I got the Herbal Chef, THC, the Herbal Chef. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He's been on a couple of shows. He's the homie. He just moved out here from New York, so he's loving the winters out here and the weather right now. But, you know, he cooks most amazing cannabis food. If you guys go look him up on Instagram, everybody go look him up at the Herbal Chef 420. This guy's making some bomb diggity meals. It doesn't matter if it's pizza. It might be some pasta, which we had pizza tonight is what we actually had, some medicated pizza. So, you know, I had that before the show. I don't know. There's so many things going on. People are making all sorts of goodies. My boy the other day, again, at the High Time show, we were down in LA. He comes to me. He's like, bro, look at this bag of chips. It's 500 milligrams of shatter in here. And he's eating them. He's like, they're so good. And I was like, bro, let me eat one of those. I ate one. I was like, it just tasted like pure hash. I was like, you're good. I was like, do not eat this whole bag. I was like, these taste so fucking potent. By the end of the day, that guy could barely talk. He was just like slurring his words. I was like, bro, I know you're not drunk because you don't really drink. So you ate that whole bag of chips, didn't you? Yup. So yeah, do not be careful of eating too much. But yeah, I mean, there's so many options out there, dude. It's a never-ending story, from dabs to new devices to smoke out of to edibles and everything in between. But yeah, man, it's a crazy world we live in this cannabis culture of everything that's happened in 2015. And I definitely feel blessed and highly favored to be here. We can even do a radio show like this. People can move out from around the country to places like California, Colorado, Seattle, other places that are, you know, forward thinking and progressive and moving in this movement, and follow their heart, follow their dream, follow their passion. And it's just it's a great experience to be able to live that and share that with people. So I thank you guys for being here doing that, which is, you know, following your heart, your dream, your passion. I mean, and you guys are over in DC. And actually, you know, talking about Washington, DC, you guys just legalized weed last week Thursday, so you must be pretty happy about that. We'll give you guys a round of applause because, you know, we're not quite there yet. But yeah, dude, good-ish on all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. There's kind of I guess the city council decided that you can't like get stoned in bars, so there's some protests going on over that. So if there's anyone in the DMV area, you should go protest.
You can't get stoned in a bar?
No, you have to do it at home, and they're not allowed to sell weed either. They have to grow it at their house.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I know that aren't they supposed to do something else with that? It's supposed to be another bill that's going to get enacted where actually, you know, distribution and taxation and all that.
Yeah, they're definitely working on it right now. Congress is doing what it can, you know, kind of curtail any sort of legalization in D.C.
Yeah.
But I think it's been making a lot of headway. They haven't been able to stop it. There's really no way they can. I mean, 70% of the city wanted it. They can't fight that.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, it's like when a majority of the people want something to happen, it's going to happen. And especially in a day and age like now with the internet where you can't really hide information, somebody's going to find it, somebody's going to put it out there. People are going to be able to share it and access it if you really do some research. So it's like, yeah, you'll find out.
True that, yeah.
Oh yes. Well, yeah, man. I love to shift gears a little bit over here because, you know, what I do on a regular basis and what I've been doing for a very long time. And I feel that we are all MacGyvers at heart. Everybody out there listening to the show, watching the show right here, right now. as you hear these words. You are a MacGyver, you know, we're making bongs and pipes out of anything and everything. Traveling around the world doing it, whether we're in Hawaii, we got the pineapple bong going on. Maybe we're in Amsterdam the first time when I had a messed up ankle and I did the crutches pipe. But yeah, so when has been a time in your guys' life, in each of your lives individually, where you have come into an experience, it's a sticky situation, and you know, we're not just gonna give up all hope. We're gonna find a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, and we will find it and figure out a way to smoke. So when has been a situation where you have in your life MacGyvered your way, per se, right home and got your chief on and everything worked out perfectly and you saved the day?
I think probably one time when we were first starting the YouTube channel, DC, you know about this, when the videos got deleted.
Are you talking about like actually smoking, or are you talking about like that as like a general?
No, I was talking about getting over a hurdle, right?
Well, MacGyvering, I actually literally meant like MacGyvering a device out of smoking. But yeah, if there was another way that you MacGyvered like your YouTube channel back, I mean, that's a great story. Then by all means, share that. It could be interpreted to each their own, however you want to take it. But yeah, I mean, a device that you've made also. But if you have something great with YouTube, please share that.
Oh, no. I misunderstood the question. But I don't know. I just made an apple. I thought that you made like a carrot pipe and shit like that. I've never made shit like that.
Yeah, the carrot chillin', bro. We did that one. Was a great one.
I don't know, dude. What did you make?
Waterfall bong, gravity bong.
I think the most clutch. Yeah, we did a waterfall bong in this kid's car when it was his birthday in the parking lot for lunch, and we managed to get like 8 people high somehow, and like and then the lunch bell rang, and like everybody just kind of ran out and like left the doors open. There's like smoke like pluming out of the car and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. I felt like that was like we managed to do it, even though we shouldn't have. Yeah, that was a pretty, I guess, tight situation.
Again, where there's a will, there's a way. I saw a video the other day on, I don't know if it was on Facebook or on YouTube, my boy showed me, of this fool tacking out. His car was so tacked out. Gypsy, have you seen this video, dude? Like,
I haven't.
This guy, it was more tack. It was more tacked than I've ever seen a car tacked in my whole life. I'm gonna have my boy text you right now. Get my phone and text him the link. But I'm gonna have him text you the link, dude, and we can show it the next show. But it was like his face, you couldn't even see it, and he like put his face up to the window, and it was. I'll hold it up. I can fucking get it up. I'll hold it up to the screen and we'll play it. It was the most tacked out I've ever seen a car in my life, bro. And okay, here we go. I'm gonna show it up right now. We're gonna ghetto rig it. We're gonna MacGyver it. Look, we're MacGyvering right now on the show. But dude, Gypsy, it was the most tacked out I've ever seen a car in my life. It inspired me, like, to take tacking out to a whole new level of tacking out.
Now I'm gonna be honest, MB. I think that might be a West Coast term, because I'm not familiar with the term. I understand what you mean by it, but I've never heard that term, tacking.
Hotbox, yeah. Hotboxing, exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, I
like,
just want to be clear.
It's just so tacked out. There's just no it's just so much smoke tacked out, aka smoke in the room.
Gotcha.
Well, hotboxing, yes.
Guys, I just want to make sure all our East Coast listeners are on the up and up and they know what's going on. That's all.
Oh yeah. Hotboxing. Tacked out, just another word for it's very cloudy. It's a cloudy area filled with smoke, aka definition tacked out. But yeah, hotboxing. It was just crazy, and I don't know if the video's coming up, but I'm gonna get it to you. I'm gonna actually jot a note down. Again, see, I don't know if you guys do this, but yeah, man, that's how I get through my day. When I have an idea, I jot it down. Send the fucking tacked out car.
So DC and Einstein, I had a question for you guys. Who are some of the artists that you guys have worked with out there in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia area that you guys have worked with? Because I'd imagine that you guys your beats are out there on YouTube and what have you, and people probably have hit you up asking to use your beats just because they're so dope.
Well, this is DC, and I would say there's 2 people who are pretty dope that we've worked in the DMV with. There's this one dude named Japan Dot, and this other dude named Esco. We've been working with Esco for a while. I think for a couple of years now, and we have some stuff coming out with him on the way. And then Japan Dot, we just recently made a song with him, And I think we have a couple more for his mixtape that's coming out. Those are two people that are definitely worth checking out.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice,
we
nice.
we got to hit the studio with Chucky Thompson last year, which was really dope. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's the guy that produced "I Love It When You Call Me Big Papa," and he did "One Mic" by Nas. He produced that beat.
Wow.
Produced
Nice.
Mary J. Blige's whole album. I forget what the album's called, but we were in the studio with him. It was unreal. I mean, he was amazing.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
awesome. When you're in the room with that kind of talent, you can't help but be inspired. And I mean, you can hear it in the music, the quality of music. I mean, the fact that you guys go over and over on your beats as far as just making sure they're absolutely perfect, you can hear it. I mean, that's why people come back to it. You know, I noticed that, you know, your views and your comments, I mean, everything is just like people, you can tell people are just hitting the refresh button on these beats, man, because they can't get enough of it. You know what I mean?
Oh man, yeah, thanks.
Absolutely, absolutely. I actually I had another question. I wanted, since your channel's called Wake and Bake Beats, do you guys have any favorite like breakfast munchies, like when you guys wake and bake?
Oh my God, just regular breakfast food is the shit.
Bacon is incredible.
Yeah, bacon. I mean,
you guys would have loved the bacon candy down. I mean, I had bacon candy at the High Times Cup. It was fucking weed bacon candy, bro. That you guys got to write that down on your to-do list.
Oh God, I will. Yeah,
Bacon candy.
Get your posted out. Get your posted out. Weed bacon candy. And when you guys come out to California, by all means, whether you're down south or up north, you know, definitely give me a call. I'll make sure that you guys get my direct line so that we can make sure that you get some bacon candy when you come out here.
Oh, definitely. Man.
All right.
I'll figure out which company it is. My boy gave it to me, he was like, "Here, bro, you gotta try this." I was like, "What is it?" He's like, "You like bacon?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You like candy?" I was like, "Yeah." Here, it's bacon candy.
That sounds honestly kind of gross. I gotta try that though.
It was no. It's like picture maple syrup on bacon. Like you have bacon next to your your French toast, and you take a bite of French toast, and you take like a bite of bacon, and like there's syrup on it. It's like that kind of a candy. It's not like sour candy or something like sour candy wrapped bacon. Like nah.
Sour bacon.
Not with bacon. So breakfast foods. What is your guys' favorite breakfast food? What would be your ultimate favorite? Tell me your ultimate favorite infused breakfast, because I think that's something that the herbal chef, he's a magician when it comes to the kitchen, and we're gonna be launching some recipes on YouTube very soon. So who knows?Maybe that could be a breakfast that is released. So what would be your guys' ideal cannabis infused breakfast to eat?
Oh, if you could get like some sort of just like a regular breakfast like plate, but then like the syrup has weed in it, or biscuits and gravy.
You want the sauce that you put on the top to be infused, not necessarily the food.
Or the pancakes. You can get pancakes like that too.
That could work too. Yeah. I feel like eggs could probably be infused.
Eggs, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, if you use butter like as the base when you're cooking it and stuff, you'd probably make scrambled eggs.
I mean, this guy is a master chef. There is no limit to the creation of his mind. The way you guys work with beats, the way I am with MacGyvering, and creating all these shows and whatnot is the same way that he is in the kitchen. So like anything you could imagine, this guy could do. And like I almost felt like my parents had lied to me my whole life, and I thought I was eating good food. And I'll say this on the radio, Mom, if you ever listen to this show, I'm not sorry for this. But when he came out here and he started living, this guy's been living with me for a little while he's getting in transition to his own place, and we've been eating food, and I'm just like, dude, did you get all these ingredients out of my kitchen, or like where the hell did you get all this stuff to make this taste this way? Because I swear I don't have any of these things in my kitchen, because I've never made food that tasted this good. So yeah, man, it's just like a whole nother world of food when this guy's putting it together. Because I'm not a chef. I'm sure I could cook some things. I'm sure you guys cook some things. I'm sure Gypsy has his like special dishes and shit. When he's Mr. Suave and has the ladies come over, he's got his go-to meal that he'll cook them. He knows tastes good, but like I don't know how to cook hella food.
Are you talking about the guy that's made like the medicated salad on your YouTube channel?
No, not what we did. What we did was the fucking, what did we do? The pot roast? What did we do?
Chili.
The chili. Yeah, we did the chili. We did the medicated chili. That's what we did when we were on the when me and him shot an episode, and we're actually going to be shooting another episode together for the month of March because, you know, there's St. Patrick's Day coming up, and there's some dishes I'm sure we're going to get to infusing and eating and having a good time grubbing and sharing with everybody. So that's what we're going to be doing actually in the month of March. I just dropping some more nuggets. Look at that for everybody out there. Just like more previews and launches, pre-launches that nobody else knows about unless you listen to the radio show. So there we go. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more food. But the salsa was another one that I did with a different chef. That guy, Jeremy Cooper, he's up in Seattle. Super chill guy, and so yeah, he's a cool guy, and we did that together when we were out in Vegas at it was a trade show, it was Champs actually. So we had a blast though. Yeah, it's a good time, and it's easy to do. Salsa is simple. There we go. Salsa is simple. That sounds like a tagline too.
There you go. Guys, I had another question. I wanted to know if you could pick one musical artist, musician, producer, whatever genre of music. I'll even go as far as
Dead
say
or alive.
Dead or alive. Who would you want to smoke with, you know, and kind of build on musically and just kind of like pick their brain?
Oh, it probably sounds so generic, but I'd have to pick Bob Marley.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with Bob. Nothing wrong with Bob.
I have to pick Bob Marley.
I can't pick. I have three though.
That's
I think
cool.
George Harrison, Jimi Hendrix, and then Jesus Christ, why can't I remember his name?
Jesus Christ, I don't think he did any music. Who was the third?
Singer of the Doors.
Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison.
Yeah. Those are the three people I'd like to get stoned with.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. MB, do you have any more?
I would smoke with Mac Dre. That's another person I would definitely smoke with because I got so much game from that guy, and I never even met him. I just listened to his music.
Well, I think Einstein hit it right on the head for me. I think it would definitely be Hendrix, but Bob Marley's probably like a close number two, man, because he was so deep. Like I think sometimes his music is underestimated as far as like the production, because he would have on stage like 12 different musicians like working in perfect unison. Like he was like, as far as like band leaders, like he was up there with James Brown. Like Bob Marley is the man.
Yeah, it's definitely true.
His stage presence too was amazing. He started riots and stuff with like how passionate he was about what he's talking about.
I believe it. I absolutely believe it. I feel like a little movement happens every time I put on his music myself. So I can dig it. I also see where you guys worked most. You said with DC Normal. What was that experience like?
It was pretty cool. We kind of they reached out to us through Facebook, and we had a meeting with the head guy. His name is Alex, and we kind of helped them put together a show at this place called Madam's Organ in Adams Morgan. And it was the day that pop, like that night at midnight, pop was going to get legalized. So we got there and we opened up, and then two other bands played. But the entire time there was like this insane pop presence, and a lot of like all the major news outlets had like people there. It was really bizarre.
I bet. They wanted to, MB, I think they wanted to catch someone in the act of doing something that they shouldn't have, but they don't realize it's weed, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
It's just weed, man.
As MB takes another dab.
I don't know. I mean, they have a vested interest in keeping stuff like that illegal, but that's a whole other thing.
Absolutely, but hopefully everyone is waking up. I think everyone is waking up. You guys are definitely wide awake. I'm wide awake. MB's definitely awake.
That's why we're doing the Power Hour. I mean, this is like where we get to get a little bit more in depth. Yeah, we had you guys on tonight. We'd love to have a great time and share music and share things that are fun and entertaining. And also we get to have people that are involved in politics, that are involved in helping formulate these rules and these laws that we're living by, and technically we're living by. You guess you make your own laws and rules, but we got rules that they set out for us. So we share information. Yeah, that dab got me.
I can hear it in your voice.
I'm all trying to talk about serious ass shit. I'm all. No, but really, we do share information with people who are making some major moves in the industry. Besides just doing a lot of fun stuff that we all do, and the politics is important as well, and we do get to share that on the Power Hour. So.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, hey guys,
show in here.
Yeah, it is, dude. This is one of my favorite Power Hours right here, hands down.
There you go. I had a great time. I mean, I'm loving the new setup of the studio. I'm not surprised that the two guests we have on, you guys are most amazing, and I think we've had a really good synergy on this show right here, and created something amazing for generations to watch and generations to come. And that's how I like every Power Hour to be. And yeah, man, I appreciate you guys being here, of course. So yeah,
thanks for having us.
Thank you again. Thank you again.
So guys, let us know where we can find more Wake and Bake beats. Let us know your social media, your SoundCloud, your Twitters, all the good stuff.
Throw it all out there. Throw it out. What?
All right, youtube.com/wakeandbakebeats, and that's exactly how it sounds, all one word. What's the Twitter, DC?
Twitter's Wake and Bake Beat, because we ran out of characters, so there's no S. But it's, Wake and Bake Beat.
Damn you, Twitter.
Twitter.
And SoundCloud.
SoundCloud's the same thing. It's Wake and Bake Beats. If you type Wake and Bake Beats into Google, you'll probably find all of it.
Nice.
Yeah, hell yeah. Definitely. Appreciate you guys. Is there anything else that you wanted to leave everybody with before you take off here and continue on, on your most amazing journey, making beats, inspiring people, and sharing music with everybody around the world?
Oh, damn.
I don't know. We're planning on putting out beat tape later this year, so that's something to look out for.
For
sure. You have anything, Einstein?
Yeah. We're definitely going to be shooting for that. Peace, love, and happiness. I mean, that's all I can think of.
Hell yeah. Well, man, dude, I really appreciated you guys coming on the show and your energy. And what I want to do is I definitely want to make sure that we get you guys out a care package. So get your shipping address or addresses over to Gypsy, and I'm gonna put something together. I'll jot that down right now, and I will send that out as well as, so thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate it.
Again, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Hell yeah, guys. Well, man, you have a blessed evening. Have a blessed evening. Continue to do what you guys do, and I look forward to when you guys drop that project. Definitely let me know. We'll get you guys on here again, even if it's for just a quick 5-10 minutes, play a song, say what's up, share what's going on, some wins, and continue on. Definitely let me know, let Gypsy know, and we'll stay in touch for that as well.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
All right, MB, let's go on a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll just go over our wins and get everyone out of here.
Are we gonna play it? We're gonna play a clip from the video, right, my friend?
Oh, that's right, the medicated salsa.
Oh yeah, we did. Let's play a clip from the salsa for everybody who didn't get to see it. We're gonna drop a little bit of it for you guys right here, right now, and actually get used to this because we're gonna be doing this every freaking week. So stay tuned, and we'll be sharing a little bit of that salsa. How to make some weed salsa, because salsa is easy. Salsa is simple. All right, everybody. Appreciate you guys coming on the show. We'll be right back. It's the Master Bong Power Hour. Cracking, everybody. Master Bong coming to you guys live and direct from the Vape Co. High Roller Suite. Yes, that's right. We have a very, very special guest on this show. I cannot wait to get started on what we're about to be cooking. Chef Jeremy, Mother effing Cooper in the building to do what the F we do. We're going to be making, as you can see here, some most amazing pico de gallo. what is all in this recipe that we are about to be sharing with everybody right here?
Well, it's actually pretty simple, and everybody can make this at home.
It's easy for you to make.
Right. It's really simple. You're gonna get some cilantro. You're gonna get your favorite tomatoes. You're gonna get some lime juice, a little bit of salt, maybe some jalapeno. That's your choice. Of course, some garlic, and we have got all this deliciousness mixed up in here with, of course, our favorite THC-ridden plants.
We have to have some cannabis in this dish. Otherwise, it would not make sense.
That's right.
To have it on the Master Bong effing show right here, right now. Share it with everybody.
Well, first thing I want you to do is I want you to gather together your ingredients. Snag yourself some limes. Bring yourself some favorite tomatoes. I suggest 1 to 2 pounds of tomatoes. We're gonna bring in some fresh jalapeno and some garlic as well. And then, of course, one of my favorite herbs next to cannabis, we got a little bit of that cilantro. So, the first thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need a turkey bag.
Why do we need a turkey bag?
Well, we want to decarb our weed.
Why do we want to decarb it?
Because I want to activate the delta.
There are men who live their lives brighter and darker than others. And through these experiences, they form bonds stronger and harder than the rest. Here we celebrate this common bond of uncommon men. One does not choose to come here. There are no interviews. A man's right to be here at this table must be earned before he's offered a seat at it. Today we welcome another man who has earned his seat at the table.
Hello.
Yellow, Master Bong, paging Master Bong.
What's good, brother? What's good?
Everything is good, man. How awesome was that right there?
Oh, that was a great show, bro. That flowed like no show other before flowed, has ever flowed, and I feel that all shows will flow like this and more flowing in the future.
Absolutely. Dude, I'm so excited because it was one of those situations where, again, visualization, man, I can't preach it enough almost as far as when you want something, MB. And I know you are a disciple of this belief. Yes, a master at this. But if you see something, and in this case, it was something I heard, something that woke me up. It was a beat. I saw Wake and Bake Beats. I heard it. And then I was like, I got to reach out to these guys. And look what that turned into. A great interview on the Master Bone Power.
A fucking amazing show that you created, bro. You created the show. You did it.
Dude.
You did the show. You I mean, like, literally, you've been putting them together and helping, make sure that it flows perfectly. And I really appreciate you for that. And I feel that everybody can see that in the show tonight. So everybody, give it up for fucking Gypsy. Public recognition.
Thanks, man.
You kicked ass on this one, bro. This was great. I appreciate you, putting more energy and effort into it. And yeah, I feel that it definitely shows in the shows because look how great this one was, dude.
Yeah, and this is almost like a new beginning right now. I feel like for the Master Bone Power Hours. So
starting all over,
absolutely.
Right here, fresh, new, right now. This show.
Absolutely.
Man, even last week's show, I even like how this show is set, lit, organized. I mean, like this is the format. I love it. I'm loving it. Ba da ba ba ba.
So we're gonna be adding a lot more to the Power Hour as I get to kind of take some of the burden off of your shoulders, so you can do what you do best. Which is be the MacGyver of mother effing pot.
I can MacGyver things, and I can continue to link up with super cool, crazy people, and be able to give away things. Dude, let me tell a story with this real quick.
Absolutely.
All right? Do you know what this is? So, bam, check this out, everybody. What this is a bong pad. All right, and this is they're saving bongs everywhere. And why?
Why does it sound like one of those infomercials?
Yeah, dude.
There's a place in the world where bongs are not being, filled with the proper clean water.
You never want to let a bong die on an atrium again, ever. I swear to G. So, no, literally, I had a house when we were living in Oakland that had a fat atrium, and we'd always be in there smoking, and I had a super dope bong, and I literally put it down one day too hard.
Damn.
And it was me, and I always thought it'd be somebody else. But the fucked up thing is that I always thought about that. You know how I'm really good at manifesting what I want, like
Instantly.
Well, it wasn't instantly. I was always so careful, and then one day just a little bit too hard, and it wasn't like it shattered, but it fucking cracked the bottom, and then it started to leak, and then obviously, you know, it's not the same anymore, and then it broke eventually. It broke its integrity, and it broke my heart the same day.
Well, hopefully it made it to
And that's
bong
why
heaven.
I created this. Well, technically, I didn't really create it. Yes, I did. I came up with the idea and brought it to reality. It is a bong pad, and that's what counts. So yeah, this is the first idea I ever had back in the day when I was a baby master bong, or I should say a young master bong, because I wasn't the baby when I was doing it, but a young master bong. And so yeah, this is one of the first things I came up with. So actually, bro, I was going through some things and I found a box of them.
What?
Yeah, these are like, they're so OG. I sold all the other ones I had. I had one box left, and it's a small box. I think there was like 20 of them in there. So what I've been doing is I'm going to give some of them away on my show that drops on the episode that drops this coming up weekend, as well as I want to give away this one right here, right now on the Master Bong Power Hour with everybody. So what you guys got to do if you want to enter this, you got to leave a comment below on the show. They can do that, right, Gypsy? They can leave a comment below on the show.
Absolutely.
We can pick one from there. And Gypsy's going to help me pick a winner. Me and Gypsy, we're going to pick a winner. So if you guys want to win this, leave a comment on the show. This is Super O Triple OG, and you're never going to get one anywhere else but from me. So if you want to win one of the most exclusive bong pads everywhere, anywhere, and save your bong and save a bong everywhere, save your bong wherever it is, then yeah, I'm ready to give this away to you guys. So make sure you leave a comment why you deserve it, and bam, I'm about to give them away. And you know, you can enter again on the video on Saturday when that drops. You're gonna like, comment, and share that video on YouTube, and you can enter right there as well. So you know, that's how we do, bro. We're always giving away nice stuff. I want to drop two quick things before we take off. Also, Gypsy, share a quick win and share cognition. Or actually, I'm just gonna share the win, and then we're gonna take off because the win just fucking wins above all wins. And I would love to, I don't know if I shared this with you either, dude. So yeah, I've been having some calls with Playboy. Yes, that's right. Playboy calling what? Calling Playboy.
Wait, say what? Say
and come in. And so yeah, what we're gonna do, what we have lined up here is that I'm going to attend a cannabis event here pretty soon, and they're gonna send me the mic, Uwap goodness, Playboy stand, mic stand, whatever you put on it, you know, whatever it's called specifically that goes around it. And I'm going to be a correspondent for Playboy at an upcoming cannabis event, doing interviews for them and having a blast. So, you know, we're going to be setting that up, and your boy Master Bong's going to be doing that for Playboy. So that's what we've been getting going on. That's the win of the week, everybody. And yeah, I will let you know as more develops with that, because we're continuously having conversations. And that's just one of the things that we're winning on a level like that, which we're winning. And we're all winning and grinning. I'm super winning and grinning. And yeah, that was the most amazing Power Hour, Gypsy. Thank you very much for that energy and effort into the show.
Absolutely, man. I can't wait for next week. We're going to have another dope guest lined up. Possibly even two. We might even try and get two per show, because that's how we're doing it.
Let's get two guests in on a show. And quick shout out to Meister. Bam. Look at their rolling tray, bro. It's magnetic. It's fucking magnetic.
Well, I know we're definitely going to have them on the show soon.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get them on the show soon. You got their contact. We're going to be getting them on. And there's actually a whole book that goes with this, so you can, like, leave it on your shelf and no one will know. Super hidden magnetic rolling tray in the book. But the book's on its way. It didn't make it. It got lost in transit. But, you know, I'm MacGyvering it in right now with my because my will has a way. Which way anyway will do. But, yeah, it's coming in right now. So shout out to them. And shout out to you, Gypsy. You have a most amazing week. Best week of your life. Maybe the best week of your life, dude. And I would love to hear the wins, you know, when we chat next time.
Absolutely, for sure. We will definitely catch up. I got a lot of things going on this week that I will definitely share with you later on. And yeah, man, let's get out of here on another positive note.
Hell yeah, we're leaving on the high fives and the high vibes, and of course giving away free stuff. So until the next Power Hour, this is Master Bong and Standby Gypsy. Mr. Gypsy, he's not standing by anymore. He's flying first class everywhere he goes. We'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bah! catch you guys in a little bit. Peace.